Hey, my name is Gaia, also known as Athena. I've been around BookTube for several years, watching people's videos and commenting on them, but I'd never actually made many videos of my own. So today I thought, let's give it a try. Um, I love to read books, and I'll tell you some things about myself in this video. I live in the Netherlands, and I read both English and Dutch books. I read books for all sorts of age ranges, so books for adults, young adults, children's books in middle grade, and even sometimes picture books. I just love to read. My favorite genres are contemporary fiction, fantasy, science fiction, biography and memoirs, graphic novels. I read all sorts of things. The things I don't really like are, for example, classics or erotica, vampire kind of books. Those are the kinds of things are not really my things. Though there are exceptions, and there are some that I have liked. At least classics. Anyway, I own a lot of books, but sometimes I also go to my library. Sometimes I read books based on the recommendations of others, and sometimes I just see a book, for example, at the library, and then I think it sounds nice, and I'll give it a try. I read a lot, and I love keeping my statistics for my reading, so if I can figure editing out, then I'll hopefully be showing some pictures of that in the future. A few other things you might want to know about me is that I have autism. I don't know how much you know about that, but I hope to elaborate on it in a future video. I also have ADD, which stands for Attention Deficit Disorder, which means I have concentration issues. I'm not hyperactive, so but I do have the concentration issues. Well, what else? I like to be around animals, and I like to write things sometimes. Well, but my main hobby is reading, and I read a lot, and I read relatively fast. Well, that's all I can think of for now. Maybe in the future I can show you some of my books and stuff like that. I hope to see you around.